The further a society drifts from truth, the more it will hate those who speak it. George Orwell. Today, I'm going to say things that will trigger some people, and that's fine. Comfort has never created truth. Comfort has never built civilizations, and comfort has never saved societies from collapse. This episode isn't about hating women. It's about exposing how an ideology that once sought equality has been hijacked, twisted, and weaponized, not for women's freedom, but for profit and control. Let's start with this truth. True feminism, the original movement, fought for things like the right to vote, access to education, property ownership, and fair wages. Noble causes. Brave women stood against real oppression and changed history. But the feminism you see today, the one plastered across TikTok, Netflix, and Instagram, that's not about equality. It's about power without accountability, victimhood without responsibility, and division without resolution. The original feminist movement, the first wave, was grassroots, led by women who risked everything to challenge unjust laws. Then came the second wave in the 1960s to 1970s, focusing on workplace rights, reproductive rights, and gender roles. This wave already started being influenced by political ideologies like Marxism, which framed men and women as oppressors versus oppressed. But in the third and fourth waves, things changed drastically. Feminism was no longer just a movement, it became an industry. Corporations realized they could market everything, from makeup to luxury cars, under the banner of empowerment. Governments realized that if women entered the workforce full time, they would double the taxable population. Media companies realized that drama sells, and nothing creates more drama than telling women they are victims and telling men they are villains. If you want to destroy a nation, destroy the family. If you want to destroy the family, destroy the relationship between men and women. Now, why teenagers are targeted first? If you control the minds of young, you control the future. That's why the modern feminist narrative focuses heavily on teenage girls. Teenagers are vulnerable because they crave identity and belonging. They process life more emotionally than logically. They're in constant search for validation, especially through social media. So, what do platforms like TikTok and Instagram feed them? Endless clips telling them men are trash, marriage is slavery, your career matters more than family, hookup culture is liberation. It's a subtle but deadly form of conditioning. By the time these girls reach their late 20s, they have been programmed to reject commitment, chase a lifestyle that benefits corporations, and blame men for any unhappiness they feel. The trap for gullible women. Let's be blunt. Modern feminism preys on the most naive women, the ones who confuse rebellion with wisdom and independence with isolation. They tell you, sleep with whoever you want. It's empowerment. You don't need a man, you can do all alone. Marriage is outdated. Focus on yourself. But here is what they don't tell you: your biological clock is real. Fertility drops sharply after 30. Endless casual relationships damage emotional belonging or bonding ability. Career success doesn't fill the human need for love, family, and belonging. By the time many women wake up to this reality, it's too late to reverse the damage. And instead of facing the truth, they double down on blaming men or society, never realizing they were sold a lie by the very movement claiming to protect them. The measurable side effects on society. Modern feminism's influence isn't just personal, it's societal. And the number don't lie. Marriage rates have plummeted worldwide. Divorce rates skyrocketed, with women initiating around 7% of divorces in Western countries. Single motherhood is at an all time high, and studies consistently show that children from fatherless homes are more likely to drop out of school, engage in crime, and suffer from depression. Men are disengaging. Men going their own way is no longer a fringe movement. It's a symptom of men feeling unwanted and unappreciated. Birth rates are falling below replacement levels in most developed nations. A demographic collapse is coming. Strong families make strong societies. Feminism replaced cooperation between men and women with competition, and now both sexes are losing. Why they keep promoting? Ask yourself, who benefits from telling women they are oppressed and men are useless? Corporations. Two incomes mean more taxes, more spending, more consumption. Governments. A population without strong family bonds is easier to control. The state becomes the new protector instead of fathers or husbands. Media. Conflict between genders keeps viewers engaged, outracked, and distracted from bigger problems. Modern feminism is no longer a grassroots movement anymore. It's a top down agenda, packaged in Instagram quotes and Netflix storylines, designed to keep people dependent on the system, not on each other. Ladies, here is the truth they will never tell you in the hashtags. True empowerment isn't rejecting men, it is choosing the right man. True strength isn't working 80 hours a week for a corporation, it's building something real, whether that's a business, a home, or a family. True freedom isn't doing whatever you want without consequences. It's owning your choices and living with integrity. And men, stop apologizing for being men. You're not the enemy. Real masculinity protects, provides, and leads. The world needs more of it, not less. Modern feminism doesn't want equality. It wants dominance, victimhood culture, and division. And any ideology built on division is destined to collapse. But not before it takes society down with it. The only way to fight back is by rebuilding trust, respect, and cooperation between men and women. Without that, we're not looking at a brighter future. We're looking at the slow suicide of civilization. If you have listened this far, you know the truth now. And as Orwell warned us, society will hate you for speaking it, but speak it anyway. Peace and love, Hamza.